Hello everybody, welcome back to another video where I show you how to practice English by yourself at home. Today we're going for a walk, but first I want to show you this view that I have from my window right now. Do you see the ocean? How beautiful is the water? What a gorgeous sunny day. So we are currently in Madeira. We are pet sitting, as you can see, and we're about to go on our first walk. We're supposed to go down to the pier, to the little harbor area. It's a very popular spot because this is a fisherman village and they have lots of boats and cute seafood restaurants around that area. So let's go see it together. Okay, the idea is for you to watch me how I do it, so then the next time you go for a walk, you do it yourself. So you want to just comment on everything you see and try to figure out, do you know these words? Do you not? Because a lot of the times you know these words when you hear them, but you're not able to use them whenever you need them. Hey, are you ready? Okay, so I'm going to put my sunglasses on because it's really sunny outside, and I'm also going to put on my cap. I don't want to get a sunstroke or a heat stroke. And I also applied some SPF on my arms and my neck, just in case. So when you're putting your clothes on, say what you're doing. When you're putting everything you need in your bag, say what you're putting in your bag. Just comment on everything. You're gonna see, you thought you knew a lot more words than you do. These little guys are so excited. They think they're going with us, but they're not. Sorry guys, we're gonna come back soon. Not this time, we went for a walk already. You guys are good. We played with you, you have food, you have water. We're now locking the door and we're going to take the elevator. So a lot of the times when you're gonna do this exercise, you're gonna find yourself not knowing some words, and that's okay. Just try to explain what that word is and what it does, and just like move on. Look at this view. These are all banana trees, if I'm not mistaken. Madeira is absolutely gorgeous. So right now we're walking and we're going to go down a very steep road, which means very abrupt like this. Look at this. See how steep that is? So we're gonna take these stairs one by one and hopefully we don't fall. There are a lot of lizards, very, very tiny lizards or geckos. I don't think they're geckos, they're lizards. So I have to be careful not to walk on them. Hold on, look. Okay, do you see it? So cute. These stairs are made of cobblestone, which is popular here in Portugal. And it's good because you don't slip on these stairs when it's wet, because these rocks are very uneven and kind of sharp. So it helps with the grip of your shoes.
Wait, last video you said the cobblestone is bad because it's uneven. Now you're saying it's good.
Well, this one is good. That one was not. What do you think about this pathway?
It's pretty cool.
Yeah? Why do you like it?
I like it because there's stairs.
Uh-huh.
And I don't have to go like this because it puts a lot of pressure on knees and stuff. And you could like slip and fall or something. It's very dangerous.
So these steps are probably made by the locals so then you don't slip, but see how steep this is? I don't know if you can see, like in comparison to the actual straight line here, how steep this road is. I think it's, I don't know, it's like 45 degrees or something.
45. You're like
What is it?
15. I don't even know.
15?
15.
No, maybe it's like 25 degrees.
No.
See? Look. It's so steep. Okay, there's also a really beautiful river here. Let me show you. Look, it's so beautiful. And then there are some bananas over there, and that is a banana flower. Okay, so Madeira landscape is very hilly. There's a lot of hills, there's a lot of steep roads, there's a lot of narrow streets, and the streets have maximum 2 lanes, I believe, unless it's a highway that connects some cities or towns. But we are going down the hill right now towards the water. Oh my God, something smells so good, like burnt caramel or burnt sugar or something. Is there a restaurant here? Look at these houses. They're literally at the edge of that cliff. The sidewalks in Madeira are very small and they're only on one side of the street because there's not enough space for 2 sidewalks on each side of the street. Some streets don't even have sidewalks. And do you see how all of them just kind of like go in like serpentines like this? So you can't really tell if there's a vehicle coming from around the corner or not. So you have to be very careful. Look at this. So next time you go for a walk, in your mind, try to comment on everything that you see, that you feel, that you want. Look at this layering. Seems a little scary. I don't know if these things might fall or not, but look at those cacti and those flowers. So pretty. Everything is just so green and beautiful. I don't know what that is. Some sort of urban island art, but looks kind of creepy, to be honest. So again, see how curvy this road is? So we have to go all the way down there. Okay, so there's a crosswalk here. You can go that way, but then if you go back, there isn't a sidewalk over here. And there's a beautiful garden over there, and I think that might be a school. So we are getting closer to the center of this small village. So here you start seeing lots of street signs, and the roads are a little bit bigger here. And you can see like some small restaurants. Look at that cliff. Do you see how that house is literally built on that rock and it's just so abrupt? There is a tunnel going through this rock, through this mountain. And can you imagine that Madeira is literally like this? Like the whole island is like this. This is a beautiful roundabout here, and they have a monument. I don't know exactly what that is. I would have to go around it and read what's on it. And then we're going to go down the street. As you can see, there aren't any crosswalks, so I'm just going to jaywalk. So when you cross a street not on a crosswalk, it's called jaywalking, and you should not be doing that. So another thing that comes up every time I post a video with activities like this is people asking me, well, what if I'm making mistakes when I'm talking and there's nobody there to correct me? And I always tell everybody this exercise in particular is not about mistakes, it's about vocabulary. Refreshing your vocabulary and practicing it. Dan and I speak English to each other because otherwise we would forget the language. I also practice by posting videos and going live and whatnot. So it's a way for me to maintain my language as well, because if I stop speaking English, then it'll go away. I've already started noticing my English kind of, oh God, what's that word? Yes, deteriorates, becoming worse since I left Canada. This dog is for some reason, hey, hey, we don't have any food, I'm sorry. Okay, so this is a stray dog. Clearly, he isn't with anybody. He's just so happy. He looks well fed. He just decided to show us the way. He's not following us, he's leading us, he's guiding us. Okay, doggy, where should we go next? He's a local guide. We found him on TripAdvisor. Where is he? Hi, sweetie. Someone is playing, is that pickleball or paddle? I don't know what that is, but they are playing it. Literally waited for us, and now he started running in front of us again. Where is he going? Are we supposed to follow him? Another thing that you can do if you're not ready to speak in full sentences yet is just to name every object that you see. For example, crosswalk, fence, sidewalk, street sign, traffic lights. Okay, so we are crossing the street now on the crosswalk, and look at this view. It's a little bit windy. So there is a print museum here in Madeira, and look at this printer that they have outside. Look at all those pieces. If you're an engineer and you're learning English, try to name all of the pieces. What do we know? We know keyboard, tube, lever, what else?
Knob.
Where's the knob? Oh, that's a knob. A plaque, a chain, yeah.
What is it? A hook?
A hook. That is a hook. That is a spring. Okay, so there is a beach club over there. The beaches here are not sandy. Oh my God, look at that. Do you see those houses over there on the hill, on the cliff? So we arrived. This is the little harbor area. Look at those colorful boats there. So we're gonna go and find maybe a place to eat in that area. This place is a volcanic island. Look at this. So gorgeous. I don't know what the colorful floating things are called. If you're talking to somebody from here that is used to this environment, they will probably know what these things are called. But because they're not part of my vocabulary, I don't use them. I don't need that word. I just said, what are those little colorful floating things? And then if I am talking to someone from here, they will tell me. So you use the other person that you're talking to as your dictionary. You just describe the things to them and then they just give you the word. And that's perfectly fine because native speakers do the same thing. And even you in your native language, sometimes you forget the words, sometimes you don't know some words, but if you know that the person who you're talking to knows it, you're just going to describe it to them and then they're going to give you the term. So this is a pretty popular thing in Portugal, I think. I've seen it before where they do this street art, but it's with metal and plastic, and I don't know if it's recycled stuff. But look at this pretty seal. It's so cute. That person is opening the garage doors so the car can get out. And we're just gonna go around the seawall and get to that little harbor area. Look at the waves splashing into the rocks. I think this is a hotel, Pestana Churchill Bay, because it says reception over there. Oh my God, look, there's Churchill over there. Look at him, he's so serious. Sounds like little claps. Also, I don't quite understand how this is 16 degrees and it's so warm. Like, I feel completely fine with a short sleeve when 16 degrees anywhere else that I've been was really cold. And I'm by the ocean and it should be breezy and colder. I don't get it. Madeira is known to be the island of the eternal spring because the temperatures don't fluctuate a lot, and it's always pretty much just like this. Maybe in winter it gets a little bit colder, and then it's also said that this island is the Hawaii of Europe, so I'm really excited to explore more. Okay, so we're back from our walk and this is how you practice English by yourself. Now we're going to grill some chicken and some veggies, and if you want to, when you do that, narrate what you're doing. You're cutting the chicken, you're slicing it, you're putting it on the grill, you're searing it, whatever you're doing, chopping the vegetables, slicing the onions, tossing the salad. So many things that you think you know, you understand when someone else says that, but you can't use it the same way. I will post more of these vlog style videos. Hello? Quiet, please. I'm gonna be posting more videos like this where I show you how you can practice your passive vocabulary and turn it into your active vocabulary. So make sure you subscribe and make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when I post a new video. You can check the link in the description for more resources and recommendations from me, and I will see you next time. Bye!